world that never stops measuring, comparing, and doubting, there lies a path to ultimate freedom. A path where you don't need validation, applause, or recognition. It's a path forged by the steel of self-belief, unwavering and immovable. Imagine standing amidst chaos, calm and assured, knowing that no one, no circumstance, no voice, no opinion can shake your sense of worth. Because you act as if you are the best, knowing that no one is better than you. This isn't about arrogance. It's about conviction. It's about embodying a strength so solid that it becomes unbreakable. Today, we will uncover some key points to act as if nothing bothers you and you are best. Number 1. The foundation of inner conviction. To act as if you are the best requires more than hollow confidence. It demands an unshakable foundation within. True conviction doesn't arise from the applause of others or fleeting victories. It is born from the deepest recesses of your mind, a mind trained to withstand doubt, fear, and external judgment. The Stoics knew this well. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This strength is your inner citadel, fortified by discipline, self-awareness, and unwavering reason. Imagine a fortress that no siege can breach. That is your mind when rooted in Stoic principles. External circumstances may shift like sand beneath your feet, but your core remains resolute. The world may strip away titles, wealth, and accolades, but it cannot erode your sense of self unless you permit it. In this fortress, there is no room for self-doubt or weakness. There is only clarity, a steadfast belief that you are enough, regardless of what the world says. But let's clarify something crucial. Acting as if you are the best is not about arrogance or comparing yourself to others. This isn't a superiority complex or an inflated ego. It's about mastering yourself. It's about walking into any room, any situation, and knowing that your worth is not defined by the people around you. When others achieve success, their victory does not diminish your potential. When you face setbacks, they do not define your destiny. Your confidence isn't brittle because it is rooted in self-control, reason, and deliberate action. To act as if no one is better than you means embracing a mindset where you are not swayed by praise or criticism. You are neither inflated by compliments nor shattered by insults. Your value is intrinsic, carved from the depths of introspection, and forged by the fires of discipline. You know who you are, and that knowledge is unshakable. Your mind becomes a compass pointing to your true north, a direction that does not waver with the ever-changing winds of public opinion. Embodying this conviction is not a one-time effort, it is a daily practice. Every decision, every response to adversity, and every moment of self-reflection strengthens this foundation. And as it solidifies, you no longer seek validation from others. Instead, you find a profound, unspoken power, the knowledge that you are the master of your fate, the architect of your mind, and the guardian of your peace. Number 2. Mastering the inner narrative. The story you tell yourself shapes your reality. The mind, left unchecked, can become a breeding ground for doubts, fears, and insecurities. To act as if you are the best, you must first master the inner dialogue, that ceaseless stream of thoughts that dictates how you perceive yourself and the world. The Stoics understood that the mind's chatter, if undisciplined, becomes a ruthless tyrant. Epictetus reminds us, we are disturbed not by things, but by the views we take of them. In other words, the narrative you weave within determines whether you rise or fall. Think of your mind as fertile soil. If you allow weeds of self-doubt, fear, and hesitation to take root, they will suffocate your potential. Negative thoughts spread like poison, slowly corroding your confidence. But when you consciously plant seeds of strength, resilience, and purpose, you cultivate a garden of unyielding resolve. The Stoic mind is not a passive receiver of thoughts. It is a vigilant gardener, pruning away what weakens you and nurturing what empowers you. Every time you encounter a setback, a rejection, or a moment of failure, your mind will offer you two stories, one of defeat and one of opportunity. The defeated mind says, "I'm not good enough. This was pointless." The resilient mind says, "This is a lesson. I am sharpening my edge." Which narrative will you choose? To act as if you are the best is to habitually choose the narrative that serves your growth, not your decay. This isn't blind optimism or delusion. The Stoics did not deny reality. Instead, they believed in interpreting reality with a perspective that fuels strength. The The obstacle is not the end, it is the path. Marcus Aurelius asserted, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When you face a wall, you do not crumble, you strategize. You either climb over it, break through it, or find a new way around it. Every challenge becomes another proof of your unwavering resolve. Mastering your inner narrative means becoming a stoic sentinel of your mind. When thoughts of inadequacy creep in, challenge them, question them. Ask, is this thought serving me? If the answer is no, discard it. You are not obligated to believe every thought that crosses your mind. You have the power to select, to refine, and to reshape the story that runs through your consciousness. In this mastery lies true freedom. The freedom to know, beyond any shadow of doubt, that you are more than your failures, your rejections, or your mistakes. You are the sovereign of your mind, and your inner narrative reflects the unshakable belief that you are enough, that you are capable, worthy, and ready to face whatever life throws at you. Number 3. The power of focused action. To act as if you are the best means more than just cultivating a mindset. It requires action, deliberate, focused, and unrelenting. The Stoics believed that action, rooted in discipline and intention, was the cornerstone of a life well lived. Seneca taught us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Dwelling on what might go wrong or fearing future outcomes keeps us paralyzed. True strength lies in taking decisive steps forward, regardless of the uncertainty that surrounds us. Focus is a weapon. In a world designed to distract, your ability to concentrate on what matters gives you an unmatched advantage. Picture an archer drawing a bow. The mind, clear and steady, aims unwaveringly at the target. If the archer's focus drifts even slightly, the arrow misses its mark. The same principle applies to life. When you scatter your attention, you dilute your power. To act as if you are the best means focusing intensely on your goals and cutting away the noise that threatens to derail you. Distraction breeds mediocrity. It tempts you with short-term pleasures and meaningless pursuits. But the Stoic path demands clarity, the ability to distinguish between what is essential and what is trivial. Marcus Aurelius posed a vital question to himself. You could be good today, but instead, you choose tomorrow. The time for action is not later, not when circumstances are perfect, but now. Waiting for the right moment is a subtle form of procrastination. Those who act as if they are the best seize the moment, flawed as it may be, and shape it into opportunity. Each step you take, no matter how small, reinforces your identity. When you act with purpose, you affirm your commitment to excellence. Think of the sculptor who chisels away at a block of marble. With each strike, the formless mass reveals its hidden masterpiece. Your life is the marble, and your focused actions are the chisel. By staying true to your vision and rejecting distractions, you carve out a reality that reflects your highest potential. But remember, action must align with virtue. The Stoics didn't advocate mindless ambition or selfish pursuits. Your actions should be guided by integrity, wisdom, and justice. To act as if you are the best is to pursue excellence not for ego, but for the fulfillment of your true potential. Epictetus reminds us, no man is free who is not master of himself. Master your impulses, channel your energy, and let your actions reflect your commitment to self-mastery. Focus is your superpower. When the world tries to pull you in 1,000 directions, stand firm. Refuse to let chaos infiltrate your mind. Each focused action is a declaration of your strength, a testament to the fact that you are not swayed by the whims of the world. You are a force of intention, a vessel of purpose, and every step you take is a step toward greatness. Number 4. Detachment from validation. To act as if you are the best requires an unshakable detachment from the opinions of others. The true Stoic does not seek validation from the outside world, for that is a dangerous tether. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own." This contradiction chains us to a cycle of approval and disapproval. A cycle that dilutes our potential and clouds our focus. Imagine standing on a vast cliff edge, the wind howling around you. If you stand firm, rooted in your own principles, no gust can throw you off balance. But if you let yourself be swayed by every whisper of praise or criticism, you will topple with the slightest breeze. To be the best means to anchor yourself internally, to cultivate an inner fortress that remains untouched by external judgment. Praise is seductive. It feels good to be admired, to be told you are doing well. But remember, the same lips that sing your praises today may curse your name tomorrow. If you depend on these fleeting words for your sense of worth, you are placing your power in the hands of others. Seneca warns us, "He who seeks wisdom must be indifferent to the applause of the crowd." The opinions of the crowd are fickle, driven by their own insecurities, biases, and fleeting interests. A Stoic knows that true excellence needs no applause. On the other side lies criticism, often sharper and more enduring than praise. When people criticize you, it can feel like an attack on your very being. But ask yourself, is the criticism valid? If it is, use it as a tool to refine yourself. If it isn't, let it slide away like rain off a stone. Marcus Aurelius counseled, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." In the same vein, if criticism is not true, do not let it weigh you down. The best version of yourself is not crafted from the opinions of others, but from your commitment to self-improvement. Consider the oak tree standing tall in the forest. Storms come and go, winds rage, but the tree remains, its roots deep and unyielding. Your detachment from validation is the root system that keeps you standing firm amidst life's chaos. If you act as if you are the best, you do so not because others say you are, but because you know you are striving for your highest self. You become your own judge, your own evaluator, and your own source of motivation. Detach yourself from the need for constant approval. When you no longer crave validation, you free yourself to act with authenticity and courage. Your actions become pure, untainted by the desire to impress or please. You walk a path defined by purpose, not by the expectations of the crowd. And in this detachment lies true power, the power to rise, unburdened and untamed, toward your fullest potential. Number 5. Mastering your internal dialogue. To act as if you are the best, you must first conquer the battlefield within your mind. The mind is relentless, a constant churn of thoughts, doubts, and judgments. Epictetus declared, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about those things." The greatest obstacle you face is not external, it is the relentless, self-critical voice within. Master that voice, and you master yourself. Imagine this voice as a shadow that clings to you, whispering fears of inadequacy, failure, or regret. It tells you that you're not good enough, that others are better, that you are bound to fall short. This shadow exists because we give it permission. But Stoicism teaches us to shine the light of reason and self-awareness upon these shadows, reducing them to nothing. You are the architect of your thoughts. Each thought you allow shapes the walls of your inner world. If your inner dialogue is filled with negativity, insecurity, and fear, then your inner world becomes a prison. But if your thoughts are disciplined, focused, and rooted in confidence, you build a fortress, a place of power, clarity, and resilience. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." It begins with awareness. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Notice the moments when self-doubt creeps in. When you feel inadequate, ask yourself, where is the evidence? When your mind predicts failure, ask, is this rational, or is it fear? Often, you will find that your mind creates illusions based on past fears or imagined futures. These illusions have no place in the present moment. Replace destructive thoughts with constructive ones. Affirm your ability to endure, to grow, and to excel. When your mind says you can't, respond with, "I will." When doubt whispers, "You're not enough," answer with, "I am becoming more than enough." This is not arrogance, it is a commitment to truth. The truth that you have the power to shape your life through your mindset. Seneca reminds us, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Recognize this truth. Most of your fears and doubts are self-imposed. They exist because you allow them to. But just as you allowed them in, you can banish them. Fill your mind with thoughts of self-control, courage, and determination. Let your internal dialogue become a source of strength rather than weakness. Picture a warrior standing alone on the edge of a battlefield, calm and resolute. The battle is not with others, it is with his own thoughts. He stands firm because he knows that if he controls his mind, no external force can defeat him. You are that warrior. Master your internal dialogue, and you arm yourself with an unshakable advantage. You become your own source of power, your own wellspring of confidence. Act as if you are the best, because within the fortress of your mind, you are the master. In that mastery lies the key to your transformation. Number 6, the power of unwavering focus. In a world teeming with distractions, the ability to focus is a superpower. Acting as if you are the best demands that you cultivate unwavering concentration. Focus is the blade that cuts through the noise, and with it, you carve out the path to excellence. Seneca once remarked, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." If your attention is scattered, your power is diminished. But when you channel your mind entirely into the task before you, you become unstoppable. True believers of Stoicism understand that every moment of distraction steals from their potential. They treat their attention like a sacred resource, investing it only in what truly matters. When you pursue a goal with relentless focus, you send a message to yourself and the world. You are here to conquer, not to drift. You are a force, not a feather in the wind. Imagine a sculptor chiseling a block of marble. Each strike of the hammer is deliberate, precise. The sculptor knows that one distracted movement can ruin the entire masterpiece. Your life is that masterpiece. Every focused action shapes it. Every moment you spend honing your craft, perfecting your skills, or advancing your goals is a chisel strike toward greatness. To cultivate this level of focus, you must eliminate the unnecessary. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" Cut away the trivial. Limit the time spent on things that do not align with your purpose. Social distractions, endless scrolling, pointless arguments, they drain your energy and fragment your mind. Instead, dedicate your time to what propels you forward. There is a quiet intensity in someone who is truly focused. Their eyes do not wander, their mind does not waver. They are present, fully immersed in their mission. This intensity radiates confidence. It says, "I am committed, I am unshakable." When you act with this level of focus, others take notice. They see someone who is not lost in the chaos, but someone who controls their direction. Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Focus often means ignoring the opinions and judgments of others. It means staying locked on your path even when others question or doubt you. Do not let the noise of the world pull you away from your mission. Stay sharp. Stay dedicated. Practice focus daily. When you work, work with full attention. When you learn, absorb knowledge deeply. When you rest, rest completely. This habit of deliberate focus will transform you. You will no longer feel like you are scrambling through life. Instead, you will move with purpose, with a steady and relentless drive toward your goals. Focus is the antidote to mediocrity. It separates those who dream from those who achieve. When you wield it with discipline, you not only act as if you are the best, you become the best. Because in that focused state, you unleash your fullest potential, unburdened by doubt, distraction, or fear. Conclusion: the quiet power of belief. You've now walked the path of unwavering focus, of controlled confidence, of inner strength fortified by self-belief. To act as if you are the best, not out of arrogance, but out of a deep and quiet conviction, is a transformative choice. It's not about proving others wrong. It's not about seeking applause. It's about living in alignment with the fullest version of yourself. This mindset is a tool, a weapon against mediocrity and self-doubt, handed down through the teachings of Stoic philosophers. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This is the essence of acting as if you are the best. There is no need to announce your intentions to the world. There is no need to shout your greatness from the rooftops. Simply embody it. Let your actions speak louder than any words ever could. This path requires fortitude. It demands discipline. There will be challenges, moments when your confidence wavers, when doubts creep in like shadows in the night. But remember, a Stoic does not fear the shadows. We confront them, we overcome them. We do not let destructive emotions derail our course. We rise above them, steadfast and resolute. When you act as if you are the best, you inspire others to do the same. You create a ripple of strength and self-belief that extends beyond yourself. You become a living testament to the power of disciplined thought and unwavering purpose. Your quiet confidence becomes a beacon, illuminating the way for those still lost in self-doubt. This journey is yours to embrace. No one can give it to you, and no one can take it away. It lives within you, waiting to be awakened. So step forward with certainty. Act with purpose. Let every action reflect the truth that you are not inferior, not lacking, not weak. You are capable. You are powerful. You are the sculptor of your own destiny. Now take this knowledge, take this belief, and embody it. Stand tall. Act as if you are the best, because deep within, you already are. What are your views on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will personally read all of your comments. And if you seriously want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay strong. Until next time.